Hi everybody, I'm Mike, and this is the Spelunky Daily Challenge for January 18th, 2014. Let's go spelunking. There we go. Get this thing out of my face. I am wearing a headset that has a microphone on it, though I do not use that microphone for recording, because the sound quality isn't as good as I would like it to be. So, we're going to set off this arrow trap. I would like that money. And we have a way of acquiring that money. There we go. We can do this! Ah! There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that snake. So I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day today. I am indeed having a pretty good day myself. I did some recording earlier today for a couple of series that are already ongoing. So I did some of the Crime and Punishment stuff. I did some of the Long Live the Queen stuff. Basically just an episode of each. And I started on the new series that is going to be the new series that starts on Monday. So that is good. I'm looking forward to that. And now I'm just recording the daily. And then after this, I'm gonna go play some Minecraft with Dr. Alex and Jotiki, more than likely. So that's kind of awesome. And possibly another one of our friends, so... get ourselves some haste. If we go up here, we can totally get ourselves another $1.5 grand without even having to try too hard. I'm gonna deal with that guy like a vet, like a middle management type. Come over here and buy that bomb box and buy these spike boots. I don't see Doug anywhere. I'm definitely not going to sacrifice him. I'm not going to anger the shopkeepers quite yet, so I'm not going to go after that vault, and I'm just going to take off to the next level. I wish I had seen Doug. That'd be nice. But now we've got paste and spike boots and 15 bombs, so, I mean, that's totally a good thing. Freezing my game isn't, though. Totally not a fan of that happening. We have access to the key. I don't have to use a bomb to get to it, so that is good. We also have access to our friend Douglas there. Let's just go see what's over this away. That over there. Okay, well, we triggered off the arrow trap, which is nice. Spending a rope for 2 crates is a fair trade in my opinion. Even if one of those crates gives us the web gun, which I'm not going to use. And I know, web gun, best gun, but, yeah. I didn't need to go underneath here. I don't know why I did. Should I go down this way or the other way? Well, I guess I'll go this way because the key's this way. And it seems not... Actually, probably more beneficial to go this way. And it's because it would appear that we would have to go that way anyhow. Yeah, we totally have to go down that way. Going down via the spiders is totally an optional thing. It's totally something I'm contemplating doing. Let's do that. Get some of that stuff. Now, really, the only reason that we'd want to get rid of... Wow, no! No, thank you. Yeah, the only reason that we would want to deal with these guys is to get that extra cash. That we would get from... No. What we would get from that. Jump up here, and we can kite the ghost. I went there completely unnecessarily. I've already grabbed the eye. I'm gonna grab that. I've already got paste, and I'm gonna peace out. So I got everything that I wanted out of that level. I got Doug, I got the Gadget eye, I got all those bombs, and I got all that cash. So that is something that I am pretty happy with. I still end up leaving the level with nearly $10,000. So, you know, we can still buy stuff if we wanna. We're gonna use Captain Caveman here. We're gonna sacrifice him. You know, I make the reference to Captain Caveman, but I don't. The couple of times that I've been able to see the demographics on my YouTube channel, I don't know how accurate they've been. So, who knows? Let's go and drop that down here. Let's sacrifice our friend the puzzle. We can do it with one rope, which is good, because I was thinking that we might have to do 2 ropes to do it. But we totally don't. Nope. No thank you. I'll spend some ropes to get that. 1 rope for 3 ropes. Mighty fine trade in my opinion. Did I know that that was going to be the case? No, there was no way for me to know. But I figured there were pretty good odds. Just in case that jerkbag decided to pounce at me, blow up that powder keg, I decided that it was probably not the best idea to push it off the edge. So, we're going into 2-1. We're going into the jungle with a bunch of bombs and 5 ropes, which I believe is better off than we have been going into it lately. We've got spike boots, which is the thing, I suppose. Not that I'm upset about having spike boots, it's just that they're completely useless to us. Because we already have them. Oh. Okay, if I let you go down here, you will not blow yourself up, right? Or land on spikes or anything. Oh, okay. Black market's totally right there. That guy's totally blown up. Thanks for more paste. Alright. So we'll come down here. Grab Dead the Pug, we'll grab 1,500. Or I guess 1,650, whatever. I didn't see how much it was. We'll drop them in there. Is there anything else that we really, really need? Not that I can see. So let's go to the black market. There we go. To the black market we shall go. For these shopkeepers to get see that. I was running around like there was a possibility that I was going to take the cape over the jetpack. That's a ridiculous prospect. I'm gonna jump on this guy. There we go. Whoa. Scared the crap out of me. In case you couldn't tell. I'll use a bomb to get rid of that. Grab a ruby over here, and we've got a kissing booth and a parachute. Two things that I really don't need to deal with. So with that, I'm just gonna leave. You'll get everything I needed out of the black market. I'm gonna put this shotgun down, grab myself some more bombs. Keep on keeping on. There we go. That should do precisely that. Keep on hoping that the tiki trap is going to take out one of those frogs. Oh, that man trap's going to blow up. There you go. Okay. Now we've got an altar here. But we don't have a whole lot of great stuff to sacrifice. Except for our little buddy down there. I'm gonna put the shotgun here. I'm gonna do this. That didn't work out the way. Oh! Get dunked! That wasn't my intention, but it turned out better than I had hoped for. So, I'm not going to complain. What's going to happen here is I'm going to jet up here, get the Kapala, come back over here, get some extra blood and some extra favor out of Mr. Shopkeeper here. Try to get some extra blood out of Mr. Spider. So we got the Kapala. A little bit of extra blood out of those guys. Our Kapala's nearly full. I could get a bunch of blood out of there, but eh. That just smacks of work. Oh, really? There we go. And we filled up our Kapala, which means that we get an extra point of health, which is nice. Jump on Blue Frog, who is, of course, as we all know, shoot our little Blue Frog friend here for a little bit of extra blood. And then we jump on our little... Not everything here is little, Mike. We jump on our caveman friend, and he gives us a little bit of a... And I did it again. He gives us a hand by giving us some of his blood, which we are, of course, using to have a blood collection with our Kapala. There we go. I'm not even going to try to collect blood from those monkeys because I just hate monkeys. Not like as a general rule. It's not like I was, you know, wronged by a monkey at some sort of zoo as a child or anything. I realized that was probably overkill, but I wanted to make absolutely sure that I didn't get hit by one of those toxic bubbles. And I will not fall prey to your shenanigans. We will have to deal with Mr. Shopkeeper, though. Let's get rid of that tree. Teak trap as well. Weird, how far down you see? Okay, yeah, there must be a hole deeper. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to whip our friend Doug, and that might seem exceptionally cruel, but I am going to save him in the end. Just whip him twice to get some blood out of him. You know, for our blood collection. And then we save him, and then we go off to the next level. Oh no. Ropes! Take the sapphire. Kinda risky to go after him. I could probably make a ton of money by ghosting on this level, but not too keen on doing that. Come over here and grab that. Oh, I think I killed one of the idiots. Okay. Boop. Oh. It would appear that our shopkeeper has already decided that he was going to make his exit. So I'm gonna follow his kid. I don't believe that the Moai head can be on the first Ice Caves level, so... And it's... Ooh! Boy, I'm happy I got out of there. Alright, so we're gonna have to die on this level. Fly right there. Okay. Grab all of this guy's stuff. Come down here. I am going to grab Doug and bring him over to the exit, because since I have to die on this level in order to get the Gadget, this will provide me with extra health when I go to the next level. So, I'm going to grab that. It's not what I meant to do, but that's okay, because I had to die in this level anyway. And we're gonna go through. And we get that extra bit of health from our friend Doug. And we continue on to the next level. Alright, and if we didn't already have a jetpack, this would be a place where we could totally get one. But we do, so it's not even a big deal. Come over here and grab Doug. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, actually this works out good. Whipping the damsel when he or she is in a confined space is probably the best way of collecting blood. I don't know if that went through or not, but it's probably the best way of collecting blood. So we don't want to risk killing hearts. We also don't want to get hit with that. I would have really preferred if that jerk would have left his shotgun behind. But... kiss or else or I suppose. Alright. This guy's gonna be pissed off anyway. He was gonna be exploded and shotgun behind, but clearly did not happen. was that? Wow, that was really loud. For whatever reason. Oop. Oh. There are a bunch of Yetis. Ooh. If I knock out that UFO, or have it shoot at me, I definitely don't want to do it when I'm close by the altar. Now we can possibly get invigoration here. Which means that we would get extra health by getting extra favor with Kali. We want to be very, very careful that we don't explode the altar. There we go. You know what, that was even worth it. Oh. There's just a Yeti party over here, apparently. Okay. So we're going to sacrifice all the Yetis that we can. There we go. And we got invigoration. I can tell that is because I now have 16 health, which is not what I had before. Soon have 17 health. Oh. Looks like our shopkeeper friend left with his gun. So we have 17 health and we're off to the temple. Things that would make this run better for me. A shotgun. Shotgun is definitely one of those things. Oh. Well, thank you. That was really kind of you, Mr. Locust. That actually worked out precisely the way I wanted it to. Which is not something that I can often say about... It's not something I can often say about something in Spelunky. Why am I even messing around with that? Explode that lava pit. Here we go. Totally forgot about you and you being here. There we go, that'll take care of him. Go in there. I'll grab all this stuff. Alright, and off we go to the next level with the scepter. Which we need to unlock the City of Gold. Please telefrag yourself. Oh. I just wanted to make sure that there were... Nope. Oh my god, please go away. I wanted to make sure there were no mishaps. Okay, so I go to the City of Gold. I don't have to deal with him. Plus I have a shotgun, so yay! Let's do that. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. I mean, it's not gonna be bad. Just keep going from it. What? I'm turning too quickly. So we're going to blow that up. And we're going to blow that up. I don't have as many bombs as I had. Stomping on all the things. Now we get in here. Totally have to deal with this jerk. We have to make it across the level from what I understand. Let's do that from there. That's better. Like that. It's not the biggest of deals. There we go. City of Gold is now complete. And now we deal with our good friend Holmac. So we have a pretty good idea. Guess I'll come down here and get some ropes. We have a pretty good idea of where that that door to hell is going to be. So where we should start bombing. Thanks for all these ropes, but I think I'd prefer some bombs, if you don't mind. Yep, again, not so much with the ropes. You could show me a bomb bag. You know what, a bomb box would be good too. You know what, I'll take a bomb bag. I'm not that picky. Take some of these too, yeah, definitely. Bomb bag, that's good, that's real good. We're looking at about where, that Anubis and Ra, like right around here-ish, like kind of where he is now. So if you can totally not be a jerk and just come over here for a second in your life, yeah. Oh. Just this way. Yeah. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. No. 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 Okay. So we want to start blowing up stuff like here. Put the bomb like there. And like there, maybe. Sounds good, right? There you go. That, see, that door's right there. Right there. Just when the Necronomicon starts nom-nom-nomming, like super fast, you can tell that that's where the door's going to be. Necronom-nom-nomicon. Alright. Then, you know what? I'm going to put that there just in case. Buddy, yeah. Let's go for a walk. This way. There we go. And off to hell we go. Layer completed. Let's skip past that. Alright. Let's shoot those guys, because we totally don't want to deal with that BS. Yeah, see, we don't want to deal with... these guys. Oh, hey. Don't want to do that. Yeah, I killed Vlad. That's good. Don't want his cape, because it's pretty booty. I'd much rather have this, this jetpack. But I did want his amulet, because that totally allows us to, walk in lava and be fire resistant. So... I hear that these are all pretty positive things when you're in hell. And that shopkeeper was just glitched. Or had given up on life. He was like, I'm in hell, you know what, things can't get any better or worse for me. So, pretty much just not gonna do anything. You know, I don't think I ever remember seeing an idol in hell. I also don't think I want to deal with all that BS. Hate him, bro. Yeah, no, I'm not really afraid of that guy. He doesn't really freak me out too bad, because he's made of fire, and I'm totally impervious to fire, so totally not a big deal. Dear Zhangxi, if you could leave me alone, I would really appreciate that. Well, that worked out pretty perfectly. Okay. I'll let all of these guys just jump down there. So I can also jump down there. Deal with that in the appropriate manner. There we go. There we go. We have now killed the devil. A devil, not the devil. What's down there? Well, for starters, a bunch of no good. Yes, we all know you're a succubus. That's very nice for you. All right. So here we are, face to face with Yama. Deal with horse head and ox face. Actually, this also. That's not necessarily what I wanted to do. I want to do that. That. So we don't have to deal with that BS going forward. Let's also do that. Good. To be honest, I don't much care for your politics, sir. That's actually really not good. Let's see if we can't deal with that on the other side. I have literally no fear of these guys because I'm impervious to fire. Good thing I got rid of that thing when I did. Sorry guys, I wasn't talking very much there. This is actually the first time I've ever been this far. First time I'd ever been to the Yama fight. And actually, the first time I'd ever been past the hell level 1. So yeah, I beat hell finally. I'm pretty happy about that, actually. There we go. So now, just make my way. Oh yeah, by the way. Teabag you, because I'm so mature. And off we go. New character, oh yeah, we unlocked Yang. Greetings, fellow treasure hunter, I'm Yang. I see you have my journal with you. By now it must be filled with all sorts of amazing things. Since you worked so hard to get here, I'll bet you're expecting a large reward. Well, with all the time I've spent down here, I've come to realize a few things. The journey is its own reward, and the mastery of is the greatest treasure of them all. Well, okay, so gold is pretty nice too. Warble gobble. Sorry, I watch a lot of Bear Taffy stuff. Wahaha! Now let's get out of this. Let's get out of here before my joints get stiff. Boom! Lol, JK. What can I get a blow? Boom! I made it! And I finally broke 500k, which is a new record for me. Period. Like, full stop. Not just on the daily. But, yeah. So, this is the first time I've beaten hell. I'm pretty happy about that. Yay! Fireworks! So, let's go and check out, see where I am. I'm number 2! Awesome! You gotta be freaking kidding me! You've got to be freaking kidding me. I hope he watches this. I really hope he watches this. Oh. Well, you know, if somebody's gonna beat me out on the leaderboards for the daily, I'm happy it's him. If you like this episode and you, if you like this episode or you want to support the series, feel free to go ahead and click on that like button. If you haven't subscribed and you feel like that's something that you may want to do, that button is down there as well. If you want to join me on Facebook or on Steam, you can do that by clicking on one of the links in the description down below. If you have any positive or negative feedback, or you just want to post your score, either to chart your progress alongside of mine, or you want to show off because you're a good Spelunky player, feel free to do that as well. But I have been Mike, you have been you, and this has been the Spelunky Daily Challenge for the 18th of January 2014, and I have accomplished my goal. I said that I wanted to beat Yama this year, and I have done it before the end of the month. So I am very, very pleased with that. I can't believe that I went and second on the leaderboard, and Hamdukin, you're the one who is in front of me on the leaderboard right now. Well done, sir. Well done. I applaud you and your effort. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I had fun playing the game and recording it, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.